It was good after getting that bye week, getting some rest. Coming back with 2 good days of practice, and we had to regroup, and we came out and took care of business. I think we played really well from top to bottom, from start to finish. So a lot of improvement still, but we had a good showing.
How badly did you guys need that kind of break to reset mentally, physically, and just kind of gear up for the stretch run here?
No, it was beneficial. We had a long stretch. This is a tough league. It's hard to win on the road. It's also hard to win at home. So we were playing good teams every night. So it was good just to get that little break and a couple off days and then regroup and get back out there.
Tyson, after, like you go through the season, you're playing twice a week, and you get to the middle of the season, you have 7 days off. You guys came out looking like a hungry team. How hungry were you to get back on the court?
We were definitely hungry. Those 2 losses the week previous were still sitting with us, and we realized we had a lot of games in front of us, and so we just had to take it one game at a time.
What was the key offensively tonight? I noticed to shoot as well as you did. I think you were over 1.4 points per possession again.
We realized that we found out in warmups that Boyaki was not going to play, so we knew they were undersized, and for us, just throw it in the post, and a lot of good things will happen, whether one of the post scores or we find an open man out in 3. We had a really good offensive mindset today.
To be back in the loss column and tie for first again. I know it's a long season left, but to kind of know that you're back in the tie for first in the loss column, how's that feel?
It feels good, and it also feels good knowing we control our destiny at this point. We take care of business, and it's only up to us.
Cam, you were such a scorer earlier on in your career, and you come here and you're leading the team in assists and whatnot. I mean, you always had that in your game. You're just using it now more. I mean, describe kind of how you see the floor, and you used to see the floor as a scorer. Now you probably see it more so as a passer.
Yeah, no, I was definitely a scorer first, but I think just I have great players around me, so they make it easy. We move the ball well as a team. Everybody passes well, so just being surrounded by great players makes my job easy.
So how much are you kind of, I know we've talked about this before, but you can tell at times too, like you're almost seeing what you can do when you're trying to pass it. Like, I don't know, how much confidence do you have right now when it comes to that?
I have a lot of confidence, and then our guys are hitting a lot of shots, so it gives me more confidence. Just fitting balls through tighter windows to get them the ball because they make good plays once they get it. So yeah, then it's make my job easy.
What does an offense? I don't kind of answered it, but just an offensive showing like that where everybody seems to contribute. I mean, we kind of asked this after the Air Force game, but what does it do for you guys and your confidence as a team?
I think it builds our confidence, especially not only for the starters but for our bench guys, because they're as important as the starters. They played really good minutes tonight, and we just got to continue to have them playing like that in the future.
This stretch where on paper at least you guys have an easier stretch of your season right here. I know you guys don't look at it that way, but just to start this key stretch off with a nice win like this, I guess just in this final 7 games, I guess just how's this feel? How's this help build the momentum here as every game gets bigger?
It definitely helps getting some momentum going, getting guys' confidence up. But we just got to look at it one game at a time. It's hard not looking ahead and seeing, these guys played these guys, what they do for the standing, because everybody's so close. So every game matters. So we just got to look at it as one day at a time, one game at a time.
Do you guys keep an eye on the standings at all, or do you just kind of let things fall as they come?
It's funny you say that because before our practice we talked about just like where we're at in the standings, and we were 1 game back in the loss column after a pretty hard 11-game stretch, and we realized what we had in front of us, and we just needed a couple things to go our way, and now we control our own destiny. So I think we're in a really great spot, and like based off quad 1 wins, we have as many as we had the past 2 years, and I think we're in a really good spot.
So I think we're used to seeing some of your family members here. Did you have a bigger crowd tonight there, bud?
We had a good amount of people here, that's for sure. Yeah.
What was it like playing in front of them?
It's the coolest feeling, growing up playing basketball, having them support you from a young age, and being able to have them, travel from Spokane and come down here and watch. It just means the world.